Hello, in today's video I've been given the unenviable task of making a video that's interesting, quick and informative about a report called the FCA Checklist COBS19 Annex 4, and I really appreciate you taking the time to watch this. So it may sound like a very staid and boring report, but it's actually a really important one. At the start of the year, or maybe it's a little bit earlier, we started getting questions about our retirement income modeler, people asking us if it was compliant with COBS19 Annex 4. And the reason that's important is that's all to do with pension transfers and APTA. And obviously the new rules came in last year and everyone's trying to get up to speed to them. And one of the things the FCA produced was this rule set that gave you indications about what assumptions should be used, what you should be doing, all that sort of thing. So we filled out a lot of questions about this, all of the assumptions you can make in the modeler and everything else. But what we've now done is we've actually put that report in the system. Now, I don't think for a second it's one that you'd give to your client, but I think it'll be really important for your compliance team and for your own peace of mind so you can see exactly what assumptions have been made by the system and how we've addressed every single one of those issues. So let's have a quick look at this TVC case that I've got on my system. So I've run this through, I've got my TVC comparator, FCA prescribed calculation, all the rest, and I've produced a client-facing report all about that pension transfer. Excellent. First part done. I then perhaps want to put something on file, something that's a bit more detailed. It goes into some of the numbers behind the scenes, the sort of thing that the client possibly wouldn't understand, so shouldn't be given to the client, but it's important for you to show how you've arrived at the decision you've arrived at. So we've got a pension transfer analysis report, and that has a lot more of the core numbers in and everything else. Once you've done that, obviously that's only part of the story. That's doing your direct comparison on a TVC basis. What we're going to look at next is modelling in APTA. And I've gone through this quote, I've added in some details of extra plans that the client's got, I've tweaked the target income, and I've added some additional income needs along the way to reflect accurately what they want to do in retirement. It's an important part of APTA, it's making it appropriate for our client. Next up, I've printed off the report. Our retirement income comparison report, and this goes through those two options, talks about what you're doing on each side and shows the various charts that we've just seen on there. Another good client facing report. Now we come to the last piece of the jigsaw, the compliance report that I've been talking about. So under our report options, new report, we now have this one, the FCA Checklist COBS19 Annex 4. So let's print that and we'll go through some of it, but we'll also include a copy for you to read in your own time. Okay, so what we've done in this report is we've gone through every single one of those rules and assumptions that need to be made, and we've explained what we've done in this quote. So it's specific to this client, it's specific to everything we've changed in this quote, and it shows you on a case-by-case basis exactly what assumptions have been made, what we've compared, what we've used, everything you need to make sure that you're matching up with what the FCA expects from you when you do DB transfers. So just to reiterate what I said at the start, it might not sound like the most interesting report in the world, and yeah, you're probably not going to give it to your clients, but we think it's an integral part of this advice that you understand exactly what assumptions have been made and how they've been applied to your client's situation. This report is available live in the system now, so any TVC and APTA cases you run, you can generate this, and if you want to see a preview, just have a look in the comments below. Thanks for watching.